You are welcome to Hallelujah Forex. Today we're going to learn about some of our algorithms. I've told you before that I have an algorithm and another algorithm. I have 6 indicators. You have the entry indicator, you have the first confirmation indicator, you have the second confirmation indicator or the baseline, you have the volume indicator, you have exit indicator, and the ATR. So I have 6 indicators, and that forms my algorithm. Today I'm going to learn about an indicator that I believe is good, and that indicator is the volume indicator. We'll learn about the volume indicator, and I believe that there's a lot that you will know and learn about the volume indicator. How do we get a volume indicator? You get a volume indicator by going to navigators. You go to the navigator, and then you just right click the Waddah. We are going to use today. We're going to learn about Waddah Attar indicator. The Waddah Attar indicator. The Waddah Attar indicator. You go to the common. You allow some. You don't need to go to the common side. But some of the indicators or some of the indicators, you have to go to the common side and then press allow DR imports. You leave the. You can change the value to whatever you want. I think this is okay. The dependency, the colors. Sometimes I change the colors, the green and the red, to any color that I feel or I like. And when it comes to the width, I make sure it becomes bigger. But for now, let me just say okay to it. So these are the indicators. This is the indicator, the volume indicator, Waddah Attar indicator. But like I said, the lines are so thin for me, so I go back and I make it bigger. I make the width, I make it 5. I make the width 5. The red I make it 5 to make it a little bigger. Yes, so I can see it so well. Now, what is a volume indicator? Volume indicators indicate the perception of investors about a specific stock by measuring the number of traders that are interested in buying or selling of that stock. You see, the volume tells whether the traders are more interested in buying or selling. And you know that when it is red, it means that the people are what? They are selling. When it is green, the color green, it means that they are buying more than selling. And the volume for buying is higher than the volume for selling. And then in trading, we call it it is bullish and then bearish. When it is green, it means it is bullish, bull. And when it is red, it is bearish, bear. That means it's coming down. And when it is green, it is bull, it is going up. So when you look at this indicator, the Waddah Attar indicator, like I'm saying, is an indicator that is good, and you can try it. Now the yellow line is the sensitivity. That tells you how sensitive the indicator is. Do you understand? And when you are trading and the green line, the green or the bullish line is below the sensitivity, you don't have, I will not trade, and I will encourage you not to trade. So here today, if I was trading the CHFJPY, I will not trade because the volume is low. You see the volume, all the volumes here are under the sensitivity line. And we are in December, today 22nd, and around December, then the Christmas period, people don't trade. See, the volume is very, very low. Do you understand? So I will not trade. But like I said, if I'm trading, I don't use only one indicator to determine whether I should trade or I shouldn't trade. I use 6 indicators. And when one indicator is in disagreement with the other 5, I don't trade. Let me give you an example. Just look at this. You see, when you look at this date is 7th December. You realize that then this indicator, the bearish indicator, the red line, it has passed the sensitivity, which means that I am supposed to what? Sell. And when you look at the candle here, you see the candle here, the red is so big, which means that I can sell. But let's look at this area too. So this volume is telling me that on this date, 7th December, I can sell. But let's look at the following day, 8th December. You see the indicator is above the sensitivity line, which means I can sell. But when you look at the candlestick, the candlestick is green, which means that I'm not supposed to what? Sell. which means that even though the volume here shows that it is and suppose if the volume for sell is high, at the end of the day, when the people traded, but the volume was high, but at the same time, so some didn't trade so, some may not have traded so big. This is the number of traders shows the volume, but when you look at the candle, it means that those who bought are more than those who sold, even though the volume here is higher than the sensitivity line. That is why when in trading, you don't depend upon one indicator to determine whether you should trade or you shouldn't trade. Look at the second day look at the following day, 9th December. See, the volume is higher than the sensitivity line, which you can sell. But when you come to look at the candlesticks, what? There was more buying than selling. So you have in trading, you have to look at you don't have to use one indicator. That is when you're not doing price action, but you're using indicators. You don't have to look at only one indicator. Like I'm saying, in my algorithm, I have an entry indicator, I have first confirmation indicator, second confirmation indicator, or the baseline. I have volume indicator, I have exit indicator, and then I have ATR. As for the exit indicator, when I'm going to trade, I don't use the exit indicator because I have not actually traded before I can exit. Do you understand? I've not traded before I can exit. So when I'm going to trade, I forget about the exit indicator, but I look at the ATR, I look at the entry indicator, I look at the second indicator, that's the baseline, I look at the volume and the ATR. So this is about the Waddah Attar indicator. It's a very good indicator, it's a very good volume indicator, and I want you to use it. But like I'm saying again, never use only one indicator to determine whether you should buy or sell, or whether it is bullish or bearish. I'm Dr. Nibojo Chrysolite. I want you to go and watch the other videos. My channel talks about the basics. When I started trading, I lost a lot of money because all where I was learning from, they were telling me things, how to trade, and they were telling me how I can trade immediately. But in trading, just like going to school, you don't start from secondary, from 1 or from 3 or JSS3. You start from crèche, kindergarten, primary school, and so on. You don't start from university. So I teach the basics, and the basics are on the channel. Just go and watch the basics. As we go on, I will come to the primary level, secondary level, advanced level, and so on. May God bless you. This Hallelujah Forex. Have more patience and don't give up, and don't be adufude. Don't be a greedy person when you are trading. God bless you. See you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you have a question, go to the comments box and ask the question. May God bless you.